Moo! Hello, welcome back. Oh my god, it's been such a long time. How have you been? I am really sorry about my absence, but as you know, I had a puppy come into my life, and oh my god, what can I say? This puppy is beautiful, but rather naughty. He is a puppy, obviously, and we all know what puppies are like, but he's a red setter puppy, and now I know what people were warning me about getting a red setter. They are absolutely crazy and loopy. But we do love him, and he is amazing, but he is rather naughty. He might even disturb this video, because this is the second take on it. Obviously you're not going to see the first one, because it's not going to be posted, but this is the second one. Anyway, on with the show, shall I say. So today's 5 reasons is Marquee design... what? 5 reasons Marquee design tips. So this is basically giving you advice on your designing of a marquee. Marquees are really popular at the moment because they are giving you a second choice of a wedding venue, really, so you don't have to go with all the traditional venues around your local area or where you're ever getting married. If you wanted to use your back garden or some land that you have or any of your family's land that you have, and obviously you can put up a marquee. A lot of venues do have marquee options as well because you might go over a certain number of guests. But marquees are a great choice because they are pretty much, you know, an open canvas, a blank canvas for you where you can create anything that you wish. So here are the 5 reasons. So number 1, use the space wisely, because each marquee will be set up for, you know, your guest numbers. So if it's approximately 120 guests, that will be, you know, be comfortable for sit down and standing. But all of this, you also have to think about what else you want in the marquee. If you want a dance floor, if you've got a band performing, what sort of food catering wise you're going to go for, if you want any chill out areas, or, you know, you've got all the you know, choices that you can have with a traditional wedding venue, but in a marquee. But you don't want to have empty space. Empty space and big space is not a good combination, because obviously the atmosphere will die out and you won't have any atmosphere whatsoever. So make sure you use the space really wisely. Second reason, think about your chairs and tables, so they can fit, how they can fit, because obviously you want to keep your guests comfortable at all times. Also think about the design of the chairs and tables, what sort of theme you're going for, so what table and chairs you want, if you want them round, if you want them banqueting tables, where you want the top table to go, how many people you want on each table as well, and obviously you have to think about what food you're going to be serving. So if it's going to be a feast, if it's going to be a 3-course meal, or if it's going to be a buffet, because obviously you need to think about what you want to put on each of those tables as well. So you've got a lot to think about with chairs and tables, and they're my pet hate. They have to look good. I hate corporate chairs massively. I'm not a big fan on table linen and chair covers either. That's just my take on it. But you can have pretty much anything now these days, and there's amazing event companies out there that give you good choices of chairs and tables. So you don't have to get this from the marquee company itself, because you can also think about it, because marquee companies do charge maybe a little bit more extra with chairs and tables. So research that as well. Third reason, you can partition specific areas for certain times of the day. So if you are wanting to reveal this amazing feature in the marquee, you can have a partition, you can have a curtain that can, like, comes across, you know, different areas of the marquee. And this would be great with the first reason I said about, you know, you want to use the space wisely. So have a partition in place. So if you want to reveal, if you're having a drinks reception in there, a nice chill out drinks reception area, like loads of low seating areas, a nice bar, chill out area and everything, and then you open up another curtain that will go into the main seating arrangements. Oh wow, guests look go crazy, and then you sit in there for the duration, and then have another curtain, and then you open that up, and that will be where the evening entertainment is, where there's another bar maybe, there's a disco, there's a dance floor, you know. So you can use these curtains, partitions, however you like, and there's loads of different versions of them as well. Fourth reason, try and create everything using the same theme design in mind. Stay on design point, in brackets, because whatever you're trying to create, if it's like a fairy tale, outside, inside, modern, vintage, tea party, you know, whatever you're trying to create, but try and keep it all on the same design point. Why would you want to go for a vintage rustic wedding and then have like linen on the tables and chair covers on the chairs, when you can go for like these amazing beautiful wooden chairs and tables that will go with the theme completely. And also think about what you can do around the sides of each of the marquees, what you can do with the designs are, like you can hang anything, you can have any sort of lighting hanging from the ceilings to bring out design and colour. So there's so much to do, but just remember to keep it all relatively the same and on the same design point, and it won't be that massive either in terms of that. Fifth and final, I've got a little visitor here trying to get onto the sofa. No, off the sofa. Off the sofa. Go on, thank you very much. You might talk back. Fifth and final reason, marquee, I've already mentioned this one actually, but marquees are a blank canvas and you can pretty much do anything you want. You can have any size marquee, any sort of variation of marquee. You can have like a heart-shaped marquee, an L-shaped marquee. You don't have to go for a traditional pole marquee or a clear span marquee, which I don't really like anyway. You don't have to have the windows. You can have like a massive dome marquee. You literally, there's so many different variations and sizes and what you can do with it inside. It's amazing what you can do and what you can achieve, and I will always try and stick to your ideas and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Also get a few quotes from different marquee companies so you can compare them. Thank you so much for this video. I'm so happy to be back. I love you all. I'm really sorry about my lack of time with you guys, but I'm back for good now. I love you all, and I'm really sorry about if this video you find it boring and it doesn't help. I actually quite like it. Love you all, and thank you so much. Mwah. Bye bye.